Hello and welcome. This guide is brought to you by the experts at Pro Tax Accountant. Now, if you're self-employed and applying for a mortgage, you probably know that feeling, right? That one document request that can cause instant panic. Well, today, we're going to demystify one of HMRC's most important and honestly most misunderstood forms to make sure you're totally prepared. Let's get right into it.
Just imagine this for a second. Let's say you're Anya, a freelance graphic designer based in London. You've actually done it. You've found the perfect place, you've scraped together the deposit, and the bank has given you the thumbs up in principle. You're already dreaming about what color to paint the living room, and then, bam, that one little email lands in your inbox, and it feels like it could derail the whole thing.
And there it is, the lender's request for your tax year overview. Suddenly, your heart sinks a little. What even is that? Where in the world do you find it? And most importantly, what does it need to say to keep this dream of yours alive? You know, for so many self-employed people, this is a real moment of truth.
But look, the good news is you really don't need to panic. This is a totally standard final step in the mortgage process. The team here at Pro Tax Accountant, we deal with this kind of thing every single day, and we're here to walk you through it step by step so you know exactly what to do. So here's what we're going to cover in the next few minutes. We'll look at what these documents actually are, I'll show you exactly where to find and download them, we'll break down how to read the thing, point out the common mistakes that can cause serious delays, and leave you feeling ready to hit send to your lender with total confidence. Okay, let's dive right in and get to the heart of it. What even are these documents that HMRC and your lender keep talking about? It's really easy to get lost in all the jargon, but I promise you, it's actually pretty simple when you break it down. You've probably heard all these terms being thrown around, right? SA 100, SA 302, Tax Year Overview. They all sound kind of the same, but they each do a very, very different job when it comes to proving your income. And honestly, just understanding the difference is the first crucial step to getting control of this whole process.
Now, this slide is a real game changer because it makes it all so simple. Think of it like this. Your SA 100 tax return, that's your declaration. It's you telling HMRC, hey, this is what I earned and this is what I spent. Then the SA 302 tax calculation comes along. That's the bill. It's HMRC saying, okay, thanks for that. Based on what you told us, this is how much tax you owe. But the tax year overview? That's the official receipt. It's the proof. It doesn't just show what you were billed. It shows what you've actually paid. And for a lender, that proof of payment is everything. It's golden.
All right, so now you know what it is, but how do you actually get your hands on it? Let's walk through the exact steps you need to take on the HMRC website. I know, it can feel like a bit of a maze in there, but if you just follow this path, you'll find it no problem. Okay, first things first, head over to the HMRC Online Services login page and sign in with your Government Gateway ID and password. Once you're in, you're going to select Self-Assessment. Now ignore all the other options and look for a link that says something like More details about your self-assessment returns and payments. On the next page, you should see the magic words, View your tax year overview. Give that a click, select the tax year you need. For this example, let's say 2025-26, and this is important, make sure you click Go. From there, you can print it or save it as a PDF. Simple as that.
Pro tip time, and seriously, listen up, because this is where so many people get tripped up. After you file your tax return, you can't just download your tax year overview straight away. The system needs time to update. It can take up to 72 hours, that's 3 whole days, for these documents to be ready. So if you've got a mortgage deadline breathing down your neck, please do not leave filing your return till the last minute. Plan ahead.
Okay, success. You've downloaded the document. It's sitting there on your screen, a whole page of numbers and official-looking text. So now what? Let's break down the key sections so you know exactly what you're looking at and, more importantly, what your lender is looking for.
The first thing you'll probably see right at the top of the document is your unique taxpayer reference, or UTR. This is your personal 10-digit tax ID number. You get it when you first register for self-assessment, and it's basically yours for life. It's how HMRC knows it's you, so it's a super important number to know. Okay, now that your eyes scan down the page, you're going to see a few really key lines. Tax due for the year, that's the total bill HMRC worked out for you. Then you'll see payments on account. These are any advanced payments you might have already made. Then there's total paid, which shows exactly what they've received. And that brings us to the most important line on the entire page, the balance. For your mortgage application to sail through, this final figure must be 0.0000. That's the knockout punch that proves your account is fully paid up. But wait, that's not all. This next bit is where a lot of people hit a snag.
Understanding these common traps can honestly be the difference between a smooth, quick application and weeks of stressful, back-and-forth delays. Let's make sure you avoid them.
And this slide just lays it out perfectly, doesn't it? Over on the left, you've got the dream scenario, a lender-friendly overview with a balance of £0. This just screams, I'm a reliable borrower. But on the right, you see an overview with £800 outstanding. To a lender, that's a huge red flag. It suggests you might have trouble managing your money. Even a tiny outstanding balance can make them hit pause in your application until it's sorted. Okay, this is probably the biggest, most critical issue you could run into. You've got both documents, you've laid them out side by side, and you notice the tax due figure on your SA 302 calculation is different from the tax due on your tax year overview. Stay with me here. The solution is non-negotiable, and it might surprise you just how simple it is.
Look, the answer is simple, but it's absolute. You have to contact HMRC immediately. There's no other way around it. Lenders have absolutely zero wiggle room on this. The numbers have to match perfectly, right down to the last penny. It can happen for lots of reasons. Maybe you amended a return or something, but only HMRC can fix it and give you the corrected documents. So the second you spot a problem, pick up the phone.
All right, we have covered a lot of ground, but the whole point is you now have the knowledge to go from feeling totally confused and panicked to feeling empowered and completely in control of your own financial documents. So let's just quickly recap the absolute must-knows.
So just log these 4 things in your mind. 1. The tax year overview is your official receipt from the taxman. 2. You get it from your government gateway account online. 3. The 72-hour rule is real, always plan for that delay. And 4. The golden rule for any lender, a balance of £0.0, and it must match your SA 302 to the penny. Get those things right, and you are in a brilliant position.
Okay, just a quick and really important heads up. Everything we've shared with you today is for general guidance. Your own tax situation is completely unique to you, so this information shouldn't be the only thing you rely on when making big financial decisions. And that's exactly why. Before you take any action, it's so important to consult a professional. The experts at Pro Tax Accountant can give you advice that's tailored specifically to you and your situation, making sure everything is done 100% correctly.
So if you're still scratching your head about something, or maybe you just feel better having an expert take care of it for you, please don't hesitate to get in touch. The team at Pro Tax Accountant is ready to help. You can reach them on WhatsApp or by phone on 0798-568-9912, or you can just drop them an email at info@protaxaccountant.co.uk. And hey, for more handy guides just like this one, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel.
And one last thing. If you're the kind of person who likes to read things over in your own time, we've got a fantastic in-depth article covering all of this on the Pro Tax Accountant blog. Thanks so much for watching, and we wish you the very best of luck in confidently sorting out your finances.